everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. Finally, it's here. The focus of the college football world right here on this field today, and we can't wait. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado State Rams. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulls will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. A quick juke. That's a solid gain. Here's the ball to the 29.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He's got it near the end zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Now, last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Throws it to the right. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. He's got some open field ahead. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his foot.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's got his man open downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The Rams looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off.
He's tackled at the 27. Brings up second.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And the returner will be brought down. Colorado State offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass rush closing in. He's got a man down the middle. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He's going to pull it down and run. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he get there on the ground? They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, and he's in the... Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, USF.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Getting set. Here's second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Florida 21, Colorado State 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to scramble now. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
4th down coming up.
And the Rams will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Rams pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's on the run. Launches deep. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Rams. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after, not right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back in motion now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deep.
On the play.
Self a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The USF offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He missed it. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Now what a move. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Goal line formation for the defense. And the quarterback just sneaks it and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They give it to the big fullback here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And then going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rams will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it right near the end zone. He's swarmed by the defense.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. They have battled back to go in front now. And they get set now to try PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Colorado State, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, that is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down? Earns his team 2 points. He just saw it coming from the snap.
The return is brought down at the 33. And the South Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Look at that. He's still going. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Defense is coming after him. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Ball handed off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Here comes a handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Florida 30, Colorado State 28.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense operating from the pistol. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a bit.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throw to the running back in the flat. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Wideouts now clustered. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The USF offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down. They're going to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Gets into space at the 50. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
A handoff to the back. Defense able to contain him after that jerk, but he picks up a solid gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and it's running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Colorado State. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. There's another interception. Brings it back.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
Great cut there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Rams lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up third down.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Oh, and he'll take a sack on the final play of the game, but they walk out with